Good morning, class 4-3. Mr. Waterman here with today's language arts lesson in period 4 on Friday, October 30th, 2020. I hope everyone is safe and well. So now we are going to be working out of the Around the Pond workbook. We are working on pages 168 and 169 today. Okay? The grammar skill that we are looking at for this activity is exclamations. Please listen as I read the directions and please read along. Who's at the pond? Under each picture, write what Ginny is saying. Each sentence should be an exclamation. Okay? So you have two different pictures of Ginny. She's at a pond. What does she see in the first picture that's so exciting? Remember, it needs to be an exclamation. What do you think she sees in the second picture that's so exciting? Then we have two more pictures at the bottom. Pedro is at the pond with his mother. Look at the pictures. Under each picture, write what Pedro's mother says to him. Each sentence should be a command. So now we have two different types of sentences. One is an exclamation and one is a command. Okay? Let's do one of each together. Okay? Wow, Ginny is looking in the tree, and what does she see? She sees a beautiful owl. If I were Ginny, this is what I would say. My quotation marks have to come because this is something that someone is saying, right? Wow! It's a beautiful owl in the tree. So, remember, this needs to be an exclamation. Ginny is super excited and super happy. Now, this is my example sentence. Please feel free and please do write your own example sentence or write your own sentence for this picture. Don't just copy my example. You all are more than capable, more than able to write your own sentences for this activity. Okay? Please do that for this picture and for this picture. Now, I'm going to imagine what Pedro's mother says to him in the first picture. I'm going to look here. If I were Pedro's mother, I would say, be careful and do not get too close to the pond. Okay, so that's Pedro's mother's command. Be careful and do not get too close to the pond. Remember again, this is my example sentence. Please write your own sentence for this picture. You have 4 total to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. And make sure they're nice, good sentences. I want to see more than 4-word sentences, okay? All right, now let's look at page 169. The activity is a writing skill, improving your writing. The title is Tell More About the Story. Please listen to the directions and read along. Read the sentences in column A that tell about the story. in column B, add more details to each sentence. Write your new sentence on the line. Okay? Now I'm going to show you an example of how I'm going to give more details. You have to do this 3 times. I will do one as an example. Please listen. Column A, telling about the story. William and Cammy see white feathers. Okay? So I know from the story, if I'm looking on page 195, Cammy and her brother grab their berry containers and follow the old deer path that circles the pond. A dead sugar maple stands alone by the water's edge. White feathers are stuck to the bark around a hole. Who's been here? Okay, so now column A says William and Cammy see white feathers. Okay, here's what I'm going to add for more information. I'm going to say the white feathers are stuck to the bark around a hole. Okay? And that's how I can add more information, more details. Okay? Now you're going to do that for the next part. A tree has fallen. Cammy saw a shape on the tree. You'll go back and you'll review the story, and then you can find out how you can add more details to that story. Okay? Just to give you a hint, it's on page 199. A tree has fallen across the path into the pond. Okay? Now, be sure you do this very, very carefully. Okay? Very carefully. Cammy saw a shape on the tree. If you look at page 205, Cammy and her brother stop in front of a large blueberry bush. They pick and eat. Sam likes blueberries too. Cammy points to a long, filmy shape caught on the branches. Who's been here? So now that I've given you your hints, you should be able to come up with the other sentences with no problem. And that's it for today's lesson in period 4. Thank you very much, students. I hope you've learned a lot. I hope you have taken your time to write your answers on the test, and you have taken your time in answering the questions for this activity. Remember, if you have any questions, feel free to email Mr. Waterman at any time. Until then, please stay safe and healthy, and hopefully we will all see each other next week very soon. Have a great weekend and study hard. Bye-bye.